All right, you guys, today we're on lesson 10 and chapter 11, lesson 10. We're going to be converting metric units of length. So this time we're talking length. So if you look down here at the conversion chart on page 857, this is what you're going to need. Now, a lot of people, including me, can never remember the conversion numbers like, wait, how many centimeters are in a meter? It's so hard to remember. So what you guys really need to do is be able to use one of these charts so that you can easily convert things over, okay? So again, using this chart, this is how you're going to do your quizzes today. And then these charts are found online, so you can use these all the time. I do like what it says down here. If a millimeter is so small that you would use a millimeter to measure the thickness of a dime or something really teeny, okay? But then a centimeter is a little bit bigger. It's 10 times bigger, but it's still not very big. That would be like the width of your pinky finger. If you were like looking at the top of your hand, looking down, you'd be like, oh, okay, those are centimeters. Now, meters are something we use much more often. That could be the height of a door. I would say a door, not a doorknob. That's a little bit vague. Or you could say, right now, if you're social distancing, your physical distancing, you're supposed to be 2 meters away from your friends or other people. That's 2 meters would be 6 feet. Okay, and then if I want to drive somewhere, I'm not going to drive meters. I would walk meters, but I would drive kilometers. Okay, so like from my house to Rayleigh's might be, I don't know, 3 kilometers. Okay, so let's look at our quizzes now. All right, so now we're going to be looking at, I don't know why that's there. And now we're going to be looking at the quizzes that you guys are going to be doing today. And most of them are very straightforward if you use that conversion chart. So if you look at this, there are blank meters in 25 kilometers. So you go back to your conversion chart, and I already forgot what it was. So blank meters in 25 kilometers. So if I look at this, meters, oh, look, there's 1,000 meters in 1 kilometer. Okay, so kilometers are definitely bigger than meters. So let's go over here. So we want 25 kilometers. So if we're going to put a 25 here, then we have to multiply this by 25. So that would be 25,000. Okay, so that's really what we're doing today. Let's look at our options and see. Yep, 25,000. Let's see if I got it right. And I did. So that's really all you're doing. You guys just have to look. 56 centimeters goes into how many meters? Well, let's see. 56 centimeters would be here. How many meters? Well, that one's a lot trickier, isn't it? Okay, so I don't know, I must be very tired. I can't remember anything. 56 centimeters equals how many meters? Okay, so if I'm putting 56 here, that's less than this. Okay, so that means we're going to have to move over a decimal point here. Okay, so this one is really a little bit tricky, and I'm pretty sure some of you are going to be like, this makes no sense to me, and I understand that. But listen as carefully as you can. So if I have 56 centimeters, I want to know how many meters that is. Well, it takes 100 centimeters to make 1 meter. So that means that we have to go backwards. We have to make this smaller than 1. Okay? But it also, this times 50, this is 1 times 56. This has to be times 56 too. But because we have to go backwards, twice. So it's going to be 0.56. So 56 hundredths of a centimeter or of a meter. Okay. So if you look at this, it's 56 hundredths of a meter. All right. So some of these are tricky like that. Again, use the chart. go to math help at your regularly scheduled math help time. Miss Val and I are totally available, okay? Some of these conversions are going to be hard. You're going to have a decimal point rather than a whole number if you're going smaller than you already were, okay? Again, ask us for help if you need it. We are totally willing to help. This is one of the trickier ones that we've done.